For today's Home and Away episode of ANOKHI Spotlight TV, we're visiting Fayremount Quality Wood Flooring to learn all about the world of hardwood flooring and the tips we need to know about maintaining them, especially when you have a house full of children just like me. There's so many different species of wood out there. What is some other knowledge that we need to know?
As far as the species of wood goes, it comes down to basic density of the wood,
Right.
and also the grain. So the look, the overall look that you're gonna have after the floor is installed. Some floor has a little more grain, some floor has a little less. So you're dealing with maple as an example versus oak. The maple would be a cleaner look as far as grainage goes,
Right.
and the oak would be a little bit more of a traditional, wood floor. Density is very important because nowadays a lot of people like to go into their kitchens with their flooring, so it's highly recommended that you use a dense wood. The other good thing to know about hardwood is that it can be refinished. In the future, if you wanted to sand it down and refinish it to keep up with the times and change the color, it can be done.
Nail down and floating flooring. What is the difference between the two of those?
A floating system is designed to move. So a floating system would be installed but not nailed down to the ground. So it would just basically float, and if expansion were to happen, it would take on the expansion. There's a 3/8 gap around the perimeter that allows for the movement. That would be evident in the vinyl installation and in the laminate installation. It could also be a floating system when it comes to engineered floors. But hardwood would be separated from all four of them. Hardwood is a necessity to nail down, and you do have the option with engineered to also nail down, usually in the first floor or second, not in the basement.
This is a question for all those mothers out there. How do we keep our floor maintained? I mean, with children running around the house, I find I'm constantly chasing after them, making sure that things don't get scuffed up. What are some tips that you can give us on keeping our flooring spotless and shiny?
Well, we always recommend just keep it light and simple. If the spill happens, just to take care of it right away with a simple damp cloth and you're good to go. Another tip that I can suggest to clients is do not add too much water to the subwood floors. Just keep it damp cloth and you're good to go. You don't want to damage the wood by absorbing so much water when you're dealing with hardwood floor.
Marian, most people are worried about red wine stains on their floor, their carpet, their clothes. Us South Asians, we're worried about turmeric. We don't want to get that in our clothes, we don't want to get that in our carpets, and we definitely don't want to get that on our floors. How would you suggest we deal with that?
Spills are going to occur. The best thing I can suggest is as soon as it occurs, just get a damp cloth and wipe that spill or the turmeric as soon as you can.
For more info on Fayremount Quality Wood, please visit their website. For more on our show, you can visit us at anokhimedia.com, our YouTube channel, and don't forget to interact with us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.